It's a Munchu. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So I did a lot last time with bringing peace to Monarch. That was pretty cool. Started to try and help out the board a little bit to improve my reputation a bit because, let's see, what's my reputation with the board right now? It's not great. It could be better. I'm working on it. Anyway, ultimately I do need to try and infiltrate the, what do you call it? The Minister of Earth. I need to infiltrate the Minister of Earth's estate. But there's a few more things I want to take care of before I start messing around with that. And that starts at Byzantium with helping out Parvati. So let's get started. And as I begin, I just want to remind you that if you see this video and you like what you see, remember to click on the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to take Felix and Parvati with me for this. I'm sure that'll be fine. Although I kind of like Nyoka, and I like the kind of things she has to say, and I can take Felix. Okay, one thing I need to check really quick here. So I'm getting the soft speaker bonus now. If I put this away... Okay, I still get it. Now if I switch off to this weapon... I no longer get that bonus. Cool. So, good to know. I need to have that equipped, and I don't have to have it drawn. And I get the Intimidate bonus for having that, which is pretty cool. This weapon doesn't do nearly the damage that the previous weapon I had did. However, I haven't tinkered with it at all. I intend to do that, but I need to, like, get Parvati outfitted for her big day proposing to Junlei. I need to do that first. And then if I have leftover money, then I can think about doing those kind of upgrades. Yep, we're going up. Going up the elevator. Okay, here we go.
Anti-Creon energizing ointment. Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine at every dollop.
Alright, how do I get up there?
I've always loved that sculpture.
There it is. Hi there.
What can I do for you, darling?
Let's talk about that outfit for my engineer, Parvati.
Here's my last estimate.
Hope it didn't go up. Hey, actually, now that I'm actually equipped with something that improves my persuasion skill, I could maybe talk her into a cheaper price. Yeah, she's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love. Come on.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
I'm not sure if she was impressed or condescending, but whatever. We can swing through 1,000 bits.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Well, if she doesn't, there's definitely something wrong with her. Do I want to help her with a fashion problem? Later. Later, not right now. I wonder if I can buy some outfits from her. Let me see what she's got. Or not. What just happened? Alright, never mind. You know what? Forget it. It's fine. Well, Parvati, are you finally ready for your big day?
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
You know, making every little thing perfect won't change Julie's feelings, and I really feel like you're procrastinating now.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
I can't wait to see the big day. But before we leave... Oh, also, Felix has a perk. Let's see. Am I reading that correctly? When Felix is in the party, you and your companions deal bonus damage to corporate enemies. Not enemies of corporations, but enemies that are corporate, right? I think that's what it means. Yeah, let's get that one. Okay, now. I went on all those beacons. None of them were really accurate depictions of what the regions they're talking about were really like. See if I can find my way over there.
Spacer's Choice dehydrated water tablets. Just add air. Now
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counterweight.
Okay. Guess what? I've been to all those places, and really none of the descriptions are accurate. Maybe they're outdated. Maybe it never was like they're described.
Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to collect your prize, hmm? I really do have the worst luck. When I gave you this job, I never expected you'd be so damned competent.
You know, I don't know about your problems, but I want my hat. Where's my hat?
Fine, fine. You're entitled to your reward. One certified explorer's hat, courtesy of the Bureau of Exploration, with my compliments.
Don't need to be all testy about it. Man, what a jerk.
Hey, welcome back.
Okay, never mind. See ya. Certified Explorer's hat. Ooh, fancy. +1 perception. Huh. What does perception do again? Engineering, lockpick, dodge. Heavy weapons, long guns, handguns. It's okay, I might wear that. But not just yet. Also, I'm not making a lot of ground with the board, but it's better than it was. Okay, let's head back to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright. Okay, Parvati, we're here. Are you ready? You better be ready.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
Where's your dress? You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right. Deep breath. Here I go.
All right, shall I eavesdrop on the date? 80's got cameras everywhere. Maybe I could, like, use the cameras to snoop on them. That's not creepy or anything, is it? Oh, they're not over this way. They're probably in the mess hall, dining area.
Anyhow,
oh, look at you.
So I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Oh! Parvati and Julie seem to be having a great time. You should leave the ship and let them enjoy their date together. Okay, I'll just leave you two alone. Don't mind me. I got a little business to take care of with Subway Salvage anyway, so let's just head out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright, let's not take Parvati with me. Let's take these two folks. Okay. Oh, another thing. So just for comparison, now that I've tinkered with the soft speaker, its damage per swing is significantly higher than the plasma cutter. It has a much slower swing rate, so damage per second is lower, but still, it's good enough. It's going to be good, and I like the firing noise. In fact, wait a minute. Let me look at that. Noise range, 0.5 meter. So essentially, it's really, really quiet weapon. It's a great stealth weapon. And you shouldn't need more than one swing, right? If you're sneaking up behind things. Hopefully. Alright, let's go visit Subway Salvage. Deliver the bad news. It's not space aliens after all.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
Well, I have news.
Is it done?
So, I spoke to Chartrand and I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
You misunderstand Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
I know, right?
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
Alright, at least I'm getting out of here in one piece. I think. Who knows, maybe she'll send some hitmen after me. Well, I guess we're done here. It was somewhat anticlimactic. Well, they're still at least friendly with me at Sublight Salvage, so that's good. Alright. I hope I've given them enough time to finish their little date. The whole point of this was for Parvati to propose to go steady with Junlei. So let's see if that worked.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, where's Junlei? I hope it went okay.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
So, did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited.
Whoa.
So she got here, and after a few minutes, she said, "Hey, do you have some new parts?" And I was like, "Nah, I used a new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
Okay, so you laid out the meal, brought June in, started the music.
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well. What about dessert?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Sounds unbearable. No. So what happened next? Don't leave me in suspense.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
What about your thing about physical affection?
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it'd work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that.
Well, that's really sweet, and I'm very happy for you. I hope you get to spend a lot more time together.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never
believe me,
taken
I
me out
know.
of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Wonderful. Enchanted Evening perk. Wait, what is this? Parvati, Enchanted Evening perk. Food and drink last longer. Well, if that was the only reward, it totally wasn't worth the effort, but it was really nice, I guess, to see her arc. I'm glad she's finally happy. What was the other thing? This photo is a gift from Junlei to commemorate her first date with Parvati. The inscription on the back reads, "To my wildflower, thank you for an enchanting evening. Looking forward to many more." Oh, I can inspect it too. Nice. Anyway, I guess there's nothing left for it but to go back to Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
And I think I want to take this same crew with me. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, hang on a second. Okay. I probably shouldn't be messing around too much with trying to min-max all of the companions so that I get the best chance of persuading people, the best chance of sneaking and all that stuff, but I think these two companions will be fine for what I'm doing. Okay.
Anti-Creon antibiotics. Take comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly. I know that.
So we need to find the post office. Oh, it looks like a back way into his office right there. Now let me check over here, see if I can get that parcel. But maybe I don't need it. Maybe there's like a back entrance. Howdy.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Shh. Nicely done.
Let the guards see you. Wow, I got a lot of experience for picking up that little package. Alright, dump more points into lockpick. There we go. My lockpick is pretty darn good now. And I also get a perk. Shall I get this? Increased science weapon damage? I guess. Maybe that'll be worthwhile. It's still not great damage with that weapon. Yeah, it's not great. Anyway. So I got the package. Where'd the guard go? Hi there. Oh. Who are all these people?
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Oh, well, screw off then.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
Okay, what does that mean?
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise.
No, I definitely wouldn't say that.
That's just a little parcel joke.
I would never say that. That's a very little joke, and I would never say that. So if someone needed a package delivered, they'd come here?
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
I'm afraid to even ask. What's the difference?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
Kinky. Okay, see ya. That's entertaining. Okay. What's over this way? Curious. Okay.
I tell you.
Let's see if I can find my way to the Minister of Earth's office.
Is Lightfield still drinking?
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next you're gonna tell me Halsey and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
Okay, it looks like there was several ways I could have got in. I might be able to sneak in back that way, but I got the package now, so I could probably go in this way. Hey, dude.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Delivery for the minister.
Yeah? Let's see it.
Got the parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thank you for your time. There. Now, looks like Minister Clark's over that way. I probably shouldn't be talking to all the guards, so let's just, I would like to explore here, but let's go find the minister. It's okay if I go through?
So what if those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I can do it. Easy.
How did you get in here?
I got a package for you.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
It seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot here.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Okay, calm down. I don't know who Charles is, but I'm just here because I have a few questions for you.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
Finally! High time we got the recognition we deserve.
And so affable. Why, you're nothing like the crazed hooligans the board loves to caricature. But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Your security is not that great. Anyway, I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we check him for drugs.
Will that be all, then?
This is not going well. They're not drugs, they're chemicals. And if you haven't been ordering them, who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Wait, he's holding you here? Chairman Rockwell has you locked up in here?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
So the chairman's a crook who can't be trusted? Who knew?
Please,
shocking.
This is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
So why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Huh.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
It'll probably come to that.
That's certainly one way of doing things. Far be it from me to dictate your methods.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
You seem kind of excited by all this.
Are you not? We're talking about busting into the chairman's office here.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
I must say, this is not what I expected at all. Alright, let's focus on how I get into HHC headquarters.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
Shouldn't be a problem.
There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Okay, once I get to Acropolis District, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office? So, I'd like to know more about why you're under house arrest here.
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater? The man has too much money and too little sense.
How'd you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Okay, I'm gonna get the thing disinfected. And I'll be on my way.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
I suspect that Earth can't be reached at all. But what's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're telling us you gathered up a whole mess of evidence on the board's corruption. How big is this cartridge again?
Large enough, I assure you. That's why you must transmit the data to the Earth Directorate and hope for their speedy intervention.
Okay. Won't that take a while? You know, the message could probably arrive there in a few weeks, but sending people from Earth takes like a decade.
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
I guess if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Alrighty. Oh, that's an exit? Oh, that's weird. Let's go around and look for loot, okay? Is that okay? Like, I'm gonna take this book. You don't mind, do you? Good. I may not get a chance to get back here. looks like it up here. Okay. Well, I must say, the Minister of Earth has quite a nice place here. Just trying to get the lay of the land here. There's another exit. Alright, not seeing anything of that much importance. I do want to look at that door up here and see where it leads. It leads outside. Well, it's a balcony. I'll take that. Can I get up there? Nope, doesn't look like it. I can climb down here. Oh, this is scary. Also, it's a restricted area. Well, crap, this is gonna hurt. Ow. That hurts, don't it? Alright.
Oh, there.
It's over that
That's
way.
one right there. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Are you talking to me?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Well, I don't know about nothing about frolicking, but what a coincidence. Just now I thought I'd really like to sock this lady in the face.
Ugh, how utterly expected. You must be one of those violent vagrants I've heard tell of, wandering the system in search of brutality. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people in the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
But what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
I see. Well, thanks for the enlightening conversation.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
If by repartee you mean beat the crap out of you, I should go. You better watch yourself, lady. Alright, let's head up this way. To the chairman's office. I have a disguise, so I should be able to just waltz right through here. Because I've done it before.
Got your paperwork squared away?
No problem.
The board's own headquarters. Or as I like to call it, Jackass Central.
Quite the place. Hello, Beatrice.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Okay.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
This looks like a checkpoint through which they won't let me take weapons. Interesting.
Move along.
I'll just be going right through here.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
I hope you're joking.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, sir. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
How about you just save us both some trouble and let me through?
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Don't worry, boss, I got a plan. First, we get ourselves some tossball sticks, right? Then we sidle up to him all polite-like.
These ain't humorous types, Felix.
Okay. Okay, look, Felix, let's... It may come to blows, but let's just wait and see how it goes. I actually have my conversation boosting equipment on now. I don't have my good armor on. Going all the way to the top. Still going up. Oh, there we go. Interesting sculptures. Don't quite have the lockpick for that.
I understand you're Maverick Johnston's new star. Well done.
Yeah, it was nothing. What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Is there any chance I could get to see Chairman Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
No, I guess I'm done. Alright, I need to get into the office. It doesn't look like I can just waltz right through there. There is a side door over on the right that I might try to use. I just don't want to be spotted. And also, I need really good lockpick to get through that door. Oh, wait. Or I could use that access card.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you?
Look at this fancy office. Chairman's bleeding the whole colony dry.
Is he still chasing me? Welcome, Chairman Rockwell. View priority message. The rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon's on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. What do they need that stuff for? Anyway, give me that Ministry key card. That should give me access to Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, where I can get access to the chemicals I'm looking for.
afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Well, that explains some things. That's what they're using the chemicals for. Hang on a second. I need to send Minister Clark's message back to Earth. Let's do that. Please allow 3 to 9 months for your message to complete transit. Okay. Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damn funeral eulogy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Masseuse. Reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Chairman, I've made inquiries and I can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies. But what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again, Percival. Oh, there you guys are. Like, where'd everybody go? They're there. Anything else interesting in here? Nothing I need. Alright, I guess I got what I came for. I can just go. Bye.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
I won't be long, just admiring the architecture.
I suppose that is admissible. Please try not to break anything.
Okay, bye. There's a locked door over here. I'm kind of intrigued by this. Is there any way I can get into it? Doesn't look like I can do it. Bummer. I guess I'll have to remain in the dark about what's through that door. Alright, I guess I just go get this dimethyl sulfoxide. The problem is that, again, like I was mentioning before, there's not enough food to sustain the colonists that are here. If you revive hundreds of thousands more, people are just going to starve quicker.
I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bath.
Makes me wonder.
Can't be too careful.
Okay. I think that will be it for today. I still need to get the dimethyl sulfoxide. I suppose there's going to be some way that I can route it from here to the ship, because it's going to be a lot of chemicals. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Where'd Nyoka go? Oh, there you are. Stealthy. She was hiding in the dark. Anyway, I'm going to go into this, what is it called? Office of Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. I'll head in there next time. Hanaman chooses the Outer Worlds.